Real Music exclusive.
I grew up like a savage.
Then, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I never looked at myself, but I was really an intern. I never got paid at KMEL.
Was that what was the white dude used to run around with Vine sometime?
Scotty Fox?
Nah, he was he used to be with Vine a lot. I can't remember his name. I can't remember his name though, but he used to be on the radio sometime too. He was like an intern.
Yeah, like I think like the only people who might have been getting paid because they was like doing street team, like they was actual employees, might have been like DJ Black Mark, DC, and Shay Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that helps or hurts by it never switching over? Because does it matter with radio? They program to play the same records, do the actual personality. Because in my personal opinion, you would know more than me. In my personal opinion, I think that the morning shows really help the stations. But ours,
Yeah, morning show is your top show.
but we don't like have guest based morning shows.
Yeah, I don't know why that is because when I was an intern, it was a guest every other week with
Yeah.
Chewy and them. I think just music time changed. The artists got bigger with bigger egos, and it was just like, I don't have to go.
Or if you hit LA, do you have to do the radio in the Bay? You feel like
Well,
that?
you would have to. I think everything moved towards the internet though. Then,
True.
so I think like
True.
if you wasn't the Breakfast Club, like I think they actually wanted like more production of a shows to like
production
make
show.
it make sense while I'm coming to do your show.
What it was iHeart then though?
It went from Clear Channel to iHeart.
Yeah, so it was Clear Channel back then. Do you, in your opinion, did Clear Channel give their people more freedom?
Oh, when it was Clear Channel, it was real freedom.
Yeah.
It was damn near one of them like, yo, my emotion, I like this song. Me too. All right, go clean it up.
Right.
Oh, we about to play this shit right now.
They don't do that no more.
You know, I don't think it. Yeah, it's not like that no more.
They don't do that because I remember those times you was hearing a lot more. Like people at home wasn't complaining about locals not getting played as much.
Okay.
It was you still would have like you got to think about it, at that time a lot of local hits was created.
Yeah,
Like the way the radio is playing Stunner Man remix right now, that would have been early on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean they would actually be playing the actual record before the remix. The record never made it to radio, but the remix did.
Yeah,
Because
but I think it depends on your power at the station.
yeah,
Like Vine is Vine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you want to play, he gonna play. I think you just got to make sure he got everything to play your shit.
right.
Cause he ain't gonna chase you to play your shit. Like, but yeah, I think it changed. But yeah, I mean that's corporate.
Shout out
world.
to Vine, and I definitely don't trust all of his thoughts because he wear jeans at the pool with creases in them. So that nigga like that cannot possibly tell me everything, nigga. I understand you a veteran, nigga, but you got on jeans by
Hey, Vine. As much as Vine hate talking with music to niggas, he talk about it every day.
Yeah. That's real though. Like it's kind of the same thing with Sway though. He say he don't like talking about music, but how do you get around that?
Yeah.
If you that person, like how do you get around that?
Yeah, nah, I fuck with.
When you in between the times when you was doing that and you finally had your opportunity with CMG and you seized that opportunity, you went on tour.
Yeah.
And like we said earlier, it didn't immediately just pay dividends. Like you wasn't just Dame the A&R nigga, even though you gave the records up.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't until like Act Right came out.
So I didn't go on tour with Gotti till maybe after.
Till after.
Yeah. And the reason for a lot of shit that I didn't even know how to get paid. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't know. Like
Yeah.
I didn't. So it wasn't even the idea like me saying like nigga I'm out here working for free because I want to show y'all. I didn't even know how to get paid.
How important was getting paid to you? Because you thought about it because you asked.
Yeah, but at the same time like I was working.
Yeah.
I had little hustles.
Yeah.
So like I was always, and then my family was big. Like my family supported, you know what I'm saying, my dream. So
Yeah.
I was always I was always hustling, but
But let's keep it real, Dame. One of your cousins would have stole a watch. if he wasn't getting paid. And keep it real, where you come from, nigga. Like that's because it's what I be saying to Frisco Chuck. It's what I be saying to Chuck. It's like niggas think that being a solid individual is not like it's kind of like it's the right thing to do, but it's kind of like a job too, right? Because that affords you different opportunities.
Yeah,
you can burn your shit immediately.
Yeah, I've always been weary on like bringing certain people around, and at the same time, I think with CMG, like these are street dudes from Memphis,
True,
right?
True.
And I ain't gonna say like gang or nothing, but like any close knit circle, you gotta earn your way into it. And
yeah, cause y'all be hazing niggas for 2 years.
Nah, I just had to earn my like trust with these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like it went from, hey dang, step outside, we need to have a conversation, to hey dang, close the door, let us holler. To like, all right, dang, stay right here. We about to holler about something right quick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like you learn that you in cool with like street niggas by like a nigga allowing you come to his house.
That's the first sign.
Or,
like, oh, he fuck with me.
Yeah, you mean a nigga kids.
He fuck with me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You mean a nigga mom or anything. Nigga like, oh, bro, hold this bread for me right quick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like, them figuring out like, oh, this nigga ain't a shady nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? Or
no Oakland stigma followed you.
Nah, just probably like the.
You not just from Oakland. You from West Oakland.
But I'm saying the wiggling.
Okay, the wiggling.
Like,
yeah.
I was one of them niggas like Vine, and I've always been a wiggler though. Like, like I said, I didn't look at myself as an intern.
Right.
So when Summer Jam come, I'm literally the only intern in that bitch. I think I even got to introduce somebody on stage before.
Oh yeah, that's different.
You know what I'm saying? So like, the club Vine and them always, oh, that nigga's a wiggler.
Right.
I just was a respectful wiggler. So even like being with CMG, like Gotti might only got 4 passes. I'm in the car though. Man, don't trip. Then I wiggle in and I'm with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I realized Memphis niggas wiggle. You know what I'm saying? They just got accents.
Memphis niggas a lot like Oakland niggas.
Yeah, like they literally got the same morals, the same principles, everything.
Shit.
So you just had to earn your way.
That's
like,
real
you
shit.
Couldn't just do some fuck shit, because you know what I'm saying?
That's real shit. Having the success, like you actually as a A&R, you actually literally have plaques. Like we ain't talking about them ones like that I need to fuel y'all niggas to send no vultures so I could have them in the background when I'm talking. I need a couple of them motherfuckers, but like no, you actually worked on records. Like, huge records.
Yeah.
Like if you take these records out of the game, like some shit is missing. Like it ain't like, we won't miss that one. Like you got some big records. Like what type of pressures came from home? Because again, where we live at, a nigga just think, shit, I just get with Dame and I'm gonna get one of them ones.
Yeah. I mean, the pressure is always to make sure home is good. You know what I'm saying? So like, I understand on like the bigger level, people might not get to see that like I'm doing stuff for the crib.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like behind the scenes, like P-Lo first beat is like Big Beat was Act Right.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like that sound went global to where P-Lo was able to wiggle whatever he needed to wiggle from that. You know what I'm saying? Now
and he did it.
He P-Lo. He ain't just a producer from
right.
HBK.
Right.
And it's been other producers. You know what I'm saying? Even with Gotti last release, like we got Link Up on there. We got Reese Beats. We got Traxamillion. I think we might got Traxamillion last 3 beats.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So you just try to find different ways. It could be getting your engineer paid to mix a record. It could be getting a photographer a couple of dollars to take pictures and help expand their portfolio. Like, it's so many different ways of trying, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you might not see it because I didn't put an artist on the song with Yo Gotti, but like we circulating the
for sure
the check and the opportunities.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
The best quality you have as far as production wise in your ear and your A&R is to be able to, as for specifically for the Bay Area, because you got a great ear all around, but specifically for your area, I feel like you know how to strip some of that shit back And what I mean is sonically around the hyphy movement, I feel like we got a little noisy. You know what I mean? Like
niggas just throwing any sound they could.
oh
into
my
the
God,
song.
just wild spaceship sounds and shit. So like that Traxamillion beat to me, Bad Behavior, right? It sounds to me like any fucking Southern producer or anybody in the game that, right? And I've never heard him in that capacity, but when I thought about it, most of the times when you do work with Bay producers, that they kind of like at their best, and that makes me go back to like that element of the A&R out here, how important that is, and do you know another one that's on that level?
I think A&R is big for any reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's several of us out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, we got our legendary ones from the Shakira, the Tinas, and the Larrys. But I mean, I guess I'm the forefront of the A&Rs from the crib. But yeah, man, it's just
because we really don't really even do that. Like,
yeah, because I think a lot of artists just figured out how to do shit on their own. You know what I'm saying? To where, and sometimes that shit work. So you can't even knock it. But, you know, as an A&R, we got a little different perspective than what you think. Like, we actually there to tell you
right,
that, nigga, they want to hear your old shit.
True.
Or that verse ain't hot. Or,
true,
bro, you rapping over the same 3 beats.
Yeah.
Or, why would you get this feature when you could get that feature? Like, I think that's my expertise.
Stay all blue. I'm just trying to stay racked up like you.
Put an 8 in a 1 and do magic. Tryna stretch hair on like elastic. Eco-friendly drug dealer, I don't waste no plastic. Use all 4 corners of that baggie. All I ever wanted was a bankroll. So I pull up on Champ before the bank close. Say no to stank hoes and stank clothes. No paramedic pimpin', nigga, we don't save